Well, welcome to tonight's training. This is our Team Heart system and culture training. This is part of your launch process, our 5 simple steps and our 5 simple trainings. And today we're going to dive into exactly who we are, what we stand for, and really how to grow your LifeVantage business with speed using our simple system. And one thing that you'll learn about Team Heart is that we're experts at bringing a product to the marketplace, and we're always forward thinking when it comes to marketing and really creating a system that is duplicatable for you and your efforts so that you can maximize your leverage. And so today, my prayer is that you guys totally understand our launch, learn, lead, and love philosophy that is Team Heart. So let's dive right in. You know, one thing that people have asked me, after a couple of years now of being a part of Team Heart was, how was the Team Heart logo created? You might have seen the 4 hearts. You might have realized that one heart is darker than the other. Well, there's a meaning behind it. It's definitely not by accident. And we're going to talk about each heart and what they stand for. And we're going to start with the bottom one. And this is actually perfect because in Team Heart, we all start at the bottom, right? We all start from square one with our silver, gold, or platinum pack, or some of us started as a customer and upgraded, but we all start at the bottom, right? We all have a lot of growing ahead of us. And so in step 1, where you're at right now, is you're in the launch phase. And this phase right now is all about the 5x5 plan. It's the 5 simple steps of our launch guide, which is all about informing, inviting, and introducing, and really learning the power of ATM. Now, if you guys have watched the launch guide, which you should have your first 24 hours, it's all about the percentages and numbers that you add, tag, and message. But the great news is, guys, during this launch process, you set your own pace. You can walk, you can jog, you can run, you can fly. So as fast as you want to go, you can set that pace. But we recommend, after doing this for so many years and helping over 500,000 people enter a health journey and a health decision and, doing hundreds of millions in sales, guys, this is what we find, that if you go out there and you ATM at least 100 to 200 people your first 30 days, you're not only going to hit Pro 2, which is the goal here, but you guys are starting a business once. Like, you want to launch. It's the whole rocket ship philosophy. Like, burn through 90% of your fuel on takeoff. That's what all rockets do. They burn through 90% of their fuel just on takeoff. And so this is what we recommend for you. Now, the goal here in taking this action is to help you become a Pacesetter Pro 2. Now, a Pacesetter Pro 2 has some benefits to it. One of them is a $100 bonus, and if you maintain the second month, you get an additional $100. So just by going out there and creating your story, you're earning an additional $200 in cash. How many guys can really get excited about that, right? Now, the tool to achieve this in the launch process is going to be the launch guide and these trainings that you're watching right now. Now, the desired outcome is that Pro 2 level. It's our second rank of the comp plan. This is really when people are starting to build a little bit of an organization. And let's dive into the details of a Pro 2. Why would you go on to go Pro 2? Well, I mean, the average residual earnings are over $260 a month. Now, I know that $260 a month, you're not rich. But man, I mean, that's an extra $3,000 a year. How many of you guys could get excited about bringing home an extra $3,000 a year on top of your current wages or career or your current business? That's some nice side money. This is also exciting because you're getting into profit. You're paying for your products. You're paying to go to events. You're paying for your education. This is our goal, 30 days or less. We'd love to get you here if you desire to go fast. Now, it's really easy to achieve, guys, really simple. It's 2,500 in OV. This is organizational volume. You'll learn more about volumes and all the different phrases that we use in acronyms in our comp plan training. But here's what you got to get to, 2,500 in team sales. Now, from you, it only has to be $100 in personal volume to be a qualified. So if you're on, like, let's say a Vitality Stack subscription, monthly subscription, you're good. Or if you came in on like one of our silver, gold, or platinum packs, you're good. You're good. You got your PV requirement. Now, in order to go Pro 2, you need to have at least 2 qualified legs, 2 active legs. And what this is going to do by achieving Pro 2, you're actually going to begin to earn down in depth in your organization. 2 to 9% depending on the level. So your business might look something like this. You at the top, and you have maybe 2 legs going on and driving, maybe a couple distributors, maybe a couple of customers, and those legs are growing. Again, we want to get you to 2,500 in volume. You got to have 100 of it yourself in your own personal volume, and you want to make sure that both of those legs are active. If you have any questions, if you're close, just ask your sponsor, just ask your support team. They are here to help. Now, guys, this is an important part. If you guys will go back to the launch guide and really revisit this, this is our hottest tip. We always say, we like to say ATM your face off. It's kind of fun. ATM your face off. Like, just go crazy. The more people that you expose to the LifeVantage products and the opportunity, the more success that you're going to see, right? It is a numbers game. And I want to remind you guys of our 3 main groups. We have Team Heart, which is only for distributors, so you're not adding any customers or prospects there. We have My LifeVantage Story, and this is exploding right now. So you want to add as many people to it, your customers, distributors, and all of your prospects, to tag them in the videos, to show them all the incredible stories, and to give them the social proof. And then, of course, is Team Heart Sneak Peek. This is specifically for business prospects. So only add those that are interested in earning a little bit of extra money or referring other people to Protandim and our cutting edge products. Now, until you guys hit Pro 2, I'm going to ask you guys to focus your entire efforts on completing the launch guide. So focus on doing all 5 steps, hitting that $100 to $200 or 100 to 200 person goal to ATM. Guys, because you're going to smash past Pro 2. I know it. If you focus here and do it exactly as we say, follow the scripts, make them your own, get excited, and follow the rest of these launch process videos, guys, you're going to do it. So focus here until you get it done. And I want you guys to be encouraged that at any time you're looking to go to the next rank, or you want to relaunch your business, or maybe you took some time away and now you're back, you can come back to this phase at any time, the step 1 launch process, and you can go out there and go to the next level. So this is really, really exciting. So as you guys move through the launch guide, continue on through this training onto the social media traction marketing, our back office and comp plan training, and product education, and that will complete the launch guide process. I'm going to pass it over to Tara Wilson, our Elite Pro 9, and we're so excited to have her on here as a co-founder of Team Heart. Tara, talk to us a little bit about the learn process and the learn step 2. I know that this heart, I think I kind of get excited with this heart. It's off to the side, all lit up in blue. And that really means like, okay, you're learning, you're expanding, you're going horizontal, you're sponsoring, you're going wider in your knowledge. So talk to us a little bit about how the learn step can help people go to the next level.
Absolutely. Hey guys, I'm really excited to share this because it's one thing to be able to get yourself there. That is going to take you only so far. Being able to launch, being able to make some contacts, but what's going to get you to a large organization, a residual income, is teaching other people how to do what you just did. And so, you know, hopefully by this time you're well on your way or gone to Pro 2, right? That's our core value, to get everyone as fast as possible to Pro 2, hopefully in your 30 days, 60 days, so you can get that bonus. And so the next step is to help 2 people do what you just did, right? By doing this, by duplicating your efforts and helping 2 people go to Pro 2, not only are you going to get the Pacesetter Pro 3, get the bonus, but you're also going to be a Pro 3, going to get an additional $250 for the first month, and you hold it, and another $250 in the second month when you requalify. So this is a way to put an extra $500 in your pocket in your first 90 days on top of the $200 that you earned as a Pro 2. And this is gets really fun as this duplicates over and over again. That's how a small organization becomes a large organization. A lot of people think that teams are built by just a few people doing a lot of work, and that's not true. It's a lot of people doing a little work, right? Everyone just running their businesses and duplicating that immediately. So once you're a Pro 3, it'll also open up your launch bonuses. We'll go through that in a second. Your generational match bonus, which is a very large chunk of your future paycheck in our comp plan. And also you can go to our lead school. It's a mentoring opportunity. with your Team Heart Elites. And so here are the tools. You've got the Learn and Earn guide. And then of course we have the Team Heart Pro upcoming events. And your desired outcome, if Pro 3, is about $580 a month. I know it's like Rachel says, it's not going to pay all your bills, but that's a lot of money. I think they say the average person can avoid a bankruptcy with an extra $400 a month. You know, what would you do with an extra $7,000 a year? That's a vacation that could pay off debt. You know, that could be for a car, retirement, groceries, whatever. And so if think about it, if we help a lot of people do this, what are the leg requirements? You have to have 2 qualified legs, right? With an 80-20 split. You must have $100 in PV, and you're going to start earning on your first 5 levels, 2, 5, 9%. So here is a little bit of the launch guide, the Learn and Earn guide, which is an absolutely awesome document. Every single person, when they enroll someone, once you guys get them to Pro 2, it's really imperative to have this printed out in a binder and go through it. This is a whole host of very valuable information. And of course, part of that is basically learning, right? Ongoing. I thought at the last screen there is a book list, right? Everyone from all levels, as soon as you enroll as an entrepreneur, should start working on you, right? That's one of my big passions. So go through that Learn and Earn guide if you have not, and make sure that everyone on your team does. All right. So launch bonuses. This is important because this is going to help you when you go and enroll packs in your enrollment tree. This follows the enroller line, meaning that people that are placed, if you have placement in your organization, you don't earn them at. These are people that you enrolled, they enrolled, etc., irregardless of where they sit in your tree. So as a paid as Pro 3, you're going to start earning them, right? So you guys have a platinum pack go in. As a Pro 3, you're going to get, I believe, $50, and that is for 3 or 4. And these keep going up as you go up in rank as well. So this is just one other way that you guys can get down and work in your teams in depth. And again, it pays out to the first enrolled 3 or 4, and then 5 or 6, and then 7, 8, 9, and 10 and above. Okay, now this is a very important, probably where the wealth is made in network marketing. I just want to do some quick math for you. If you enroll 5 people, who enroll 5 people, who enroll 5 people, who enroll 5 people, right? So you enrolled 5, and then 25, 125, 625, you're going to have about 3,900 or so people. Imagine if they all just made $100 and you got 5% of that, right? That is an extra, I'm doing off the top of my head, $19,500 a month, right? If you helped 5 people, enroll 5 people, and you got them all to $100 a month in income. This is already one of the biggest part of my paycheck. I know it's definitely part of Carrie's. So you're going to earn, again, this also follows the enroller line, regardless of where people sit in the tree. You enroll someone, they enroll somebody, and then on like 80th level is your 5th, and they earn $10,000. You get 5% of that, which is $500. And again, this is infinitely wide based on your enrollment. So the name of the game is enrolling. What you have to do to qualify for this, you have to be a paid as Pro 3. You also have to bring in $100 in new purchased volume from customers, distributors, retail customers in the calendar month. And you have to have 200 PV. 40 of that must come from that. I can't stand that sometimes I see people miss it because they didn't enroll a few customers or in a distributor. So guys, do not let people miss out on this. I mean, these could be hundreds or thousands of dollars over time. And it is a big, big, big part of your check in the future, I promise. All right. So back to you, Rachel, for lead.
Awesome. So the third step, guys, so once you've gone out there, you've launched, now you've gone and learned, you've become a Pro 3. Now the step is the highest heart in our logo, which is really, now you have an organization, you're a leader, you have people underneath you, you're assisting them, and the only way to go up is up from here, right? So now that you've achieved Pro 3, you're going to participate in a 12-week Lead School program. These are actually now recorded that allows you to go on, listen to them, and you're going to learn all of the skills that you need to grow your confidence, your team building skills, your presentation skills, and even things like emotional intelligence and tap rooting. It's really awesome. So our goal in this process, in step 3 of our system, is to help you go from Pro 3 to Pro 5 and beyond. And Pro 5 is a very interesting rank. It's really where I think the money starts to get super serious. We're talking about 2,000 to 3,000 a month, 30 grand a year is the average income for a Pro 5. And so that's our desired goal, is to get you there in a relatively short period of time. Here is an example of some of the trainings that you'll experience in Lead School: leading by example, how to build an intentional growth strategy. I know Tara mentioned that as part of the Learn Guide, is kind of opening up that personal development plan with our book list. But this is really building up a strategy for you to grow as a person and as a leader. How to do effective three-way calls and chats, emotional intelligence, creating culture, how to identify leaders. If you guys have heard from your Pro 3s and above that have gone through Lead School, the feedback has been amazing. Building vision, higher level social branding, how to promote events, working month to month, financial freedom and fitness, to get out of debt and to really use your LifeVantage earnings as a way to build prosperity for your family, and of course, tap rooting. And the goal here, guys, is to really help you become a pace setter factory. We want to help you guys building your organization, identifying hot new embers and superstars and rock stars in your organization, and how to help them duplicate and really duplicate yourself so that you can create more free time with your loved ones. And that's the goal. Now, I know that we have our last heart. This is the darkest heart. It points in, it points to the team, because I think it's the most important. Tara, talk to us about our fourth step, which is love.
I believe this is the most important step in Team Heart is love. I was just actually looking up, Tony Robbins talks about this. A lot of you have ever seen this. If everything a person does, their core motivation for almost every single thing a person does is to feel loved, right? Some people it means making money. Some people it means helping others. Some people it means, being creative. Some people it doesn't matter. Like almost everything points to love, right? And this is the greatest human desire, is to be loved and accepted. And our mission when we founded Team Heart, a long time ago, was to be bigger than just selling products, bigger than a community of, distributors supporting each other. We wanted to be a place where everyone feels loved, welcome, and leads with love, because we've been in some network marketing companies that's not a core value and people got hurt. And we want this to be a positive place. We want you guys to have extraordinary success in the business and make income to impact your family. We want you to have health and results. We want you to help others, but we want you to know that you're loved. And here's the truth. Failure is a guarantee, right? You're going to fail. You're going to fail in business. I'm still failing after 11 years, right? It's a prerequisite. And we're all making mistakes. We're all going to say the wrong thing. We're all going to do something. But here's the thing is, in Team Heart, we want everyone to respect each other no matter what, right? Just always having honor, forgiveness, grace, peace, support, right? I love watching the threads, all of the people and all of you guys are truly friends. I love at events when we go and we circle up and nobody sits there and thinks, oh, is this my downline, my upline? Everyone just gets along. And I honestly am so proud to be part of a community that loves each other and supports each other, regardless of whether they have success or not, right? Regardless, this is not a performance-based acceptance. This is true. So I want to say thank you guys for always making me feel loved, and this community always supporting each other. It's a beautiful place.
It really is, Tara. And one of the new and exciting things that we're launching as a part of this is a brand new manifesto. And you guys will have the access to this one pager here to download below this video. But this is going to be a one-page document that you guys are able to print off and put somewhere, where you see it on a daily basis. And I want to read it to you guys to understand who we are and the identity of Team Heart and what you're a part of, because it is so much bigger. This is Team Heart. We are a community of like-minded entrepreneurs whose sole focus is to positively touch people's lives with care, love, acceptance, and mentorship. We're movement makers, action takers, game changers, new school social marketers. We are biohackers to the max, biohacking our bodies and our paychecks. Teamies reestablish hope when lost and help individuals and families unlock their truest potential, financially, physically, emotionally, and spiritually. In Team Heart, everything matters and everyone matters. Teamies never give excuses. They're resourceful. They're finding a way. They're finding an answer. They persevere against all odds and they never quit. We spread heart everywhere we go in everything we do. Heart stands for helpfulness, entrepreneurship, appreciation, respect, and training. Teamies hold the highest standard of integrity and embody the golden rule. We abhor negativity and set to speak life in every situation and individual. We're always thinking, always learning, always growing. Team Heart members are a light in their house, their workplace, their community. They are magnetic, forward-focused, confident. Teamies are inspired and inspiring. I am Team Heart. So guys, if you want to know who we are, you've just figured it out. You've just seen it. This is really what we believe in. And we believe in transforming humankind with kindness. So guys, you'll have access to download. I want you guys to go and download it right below this video and print it off. Have it somewhere where you're reminded every day of the person that you were designed to be and the blessing that you can do for other people as you come in contact with them. In closing out this training, if you're looking to see fast but long-term success, here's my last tip. You've got to plug in. Part of our Team Heart system and our culture is to attend all of the Team Heart trainings, whether it be a call, whether it be a Zoom or a webinar, or whether it be an after party at one of our annual events. Guys, it's important to attend these. You've got to be plugged in. Think of the lamp. If I unplug the lamp, what happens? The light goes out. And we don't want the light to go out in your business. We don't want the light to go out in your belief, in your dreams, in your destiny here. But you have to plug in. So I recommend, it is our culture to attend all events, whether they're locally ran by your local leaders or a Super Saturday, or it might be one of our elite academies or our massive global convention. These take an investment of time, of energy, of money to attend. But guys, this is absolutely crucial. I've never met anybody that said I got to the top by missing events. I rank advanced by never attending a call. It just doesn't happen that way. So make sure that you guys do plug in and connect inside of your teams, chat threads or small groups. This is where you're going to benefit from the community because we are a huge team at this point, guys. But it's important to plug in with your upline Pro 3 or 5 or 7 because they have the support and they have the expertise. So guys, where do you go next from here? Well, to achieve Pro 2, it's time to launch. Go back to the launch guide, make sure that you ATM 100 to 200 people and set your sights on that pace setter if you're inside of your first 30 days. If you've achieved your Pro 2 rank and now you're ready to go to that next leadership rank and duplicate your efforts, check out that Learn and Earn guide where you're going to learn a little bit more in depth about what it's going to take to grow your business and your knowledge to the next level. And if you're ready to really lead a team and become a pace setter factory, Lead School is going to help you not only emotionally, but with the tactics and with the skills to go out there and build a monstrous, incredible team. I want to thank you guys for being a part of one of the most heart-driven communities in all of network marketing. We are so honored to serve you, and we appreciate you all that you do because you are the best part of Team Heart. Thanks, guys.